Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Sooners offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Got room at the 35. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
They'll go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Leaves it with the running back. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
To the air, it's Arnold. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. From the gun on third down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So Auburn's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his target down the middle. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick handoff. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
To the air, it's Thorne. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And in this offense, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. From the gun to give, looking for room. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Wide out in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Auburn lines up quickly. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the tailback. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
When you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. They'll run the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Field goal is good. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Defense has him pinned back, and listen to this crowd roar. He'll keep it himself. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Line getting set on 2nd down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down. It's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Roberts. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Sooners are flying down the field.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Auburn! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. He'll pull it on the read. At the 45 on its way. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
Man, he's able to stress defenses with his ability running the football, too. And I know what you're thinking out there. Yeah, Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray and these recent Oklahoma quarterbacks that were able to run the ball. Dare I take you back to 1985 with J.C. Holloway coming off the bench for an injured Troy Aikman and leading the Sooners to a national championship, running the option on offense. This guy's showing you a little J.C. Holloway action with that last run there.
And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Needs to get it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make...
Going up top. He holds it in, and nobody's close. All kinds of room to the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be knocked down. The Sooner offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The offense lining up for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. They'll immediately call timeout. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Just slithered through the tackle and he's got room to run. Touchdown Sooners! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Oxford behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Kentucky.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Feeling the heat as he lets it go.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he's running in the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits the uprights. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it from the gun. On the move at the 30. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jordan-Hare.
And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense
throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Oklahoma! How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. To the air on first down. He's going for it all. Makes the catch down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Trying to find his man on first down. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
The Tigers in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Thorne. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, what a cut! He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. They'll try to get it in with the run. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. They're on the left hash. You'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. On the ground. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Tried to push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. How about this crowd rattling the rafters and trying to help their defense? From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Getting some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The Sooners line up to punt it away. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs.
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
The AT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. No huddle offense to the line. Give to the running back. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. After run, now throw. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Illinois answered the bell away from Champaign today with an impressive victory. The Fighting Illini knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. The circle of life in college football. Where
trying to get behind the defense. He's got it on the right. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top by one. That one's going to get a little star mark decided on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. They're just about ready to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Back to pass, it's Arnold. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the gun, the ground game. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Sooners will hustle to the line. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They'll run it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. He wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's Thorne. Finds his tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
On second down, wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attacking them.
Got it behind the line. It's Roberts. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on third. Got his man in the middle. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. It's a reverse. Still on his feet at the 45. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Sooners have pushed it inside the 20. Takes the handoff. It's Alchuk. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled, but he has a first down. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Here's the handoff. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Offense, quick tempo. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got it! Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, running back gets the give. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. He gets it in. Touchdown Sooners.
Awesome execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work is done. Under 2 minutes, got to go for the 2-point conversion here. Pick your play. Let's get ready to roll.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot to process and think about.
Gonna run it. It's Hunter. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll run it from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Got it set up on the outside. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Footing is going to be an issue in the driving rain as he kicks to win the game. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.